Game DevLog update. Doo-doo.
What is up, guys? A little different backdrop since I'm off the road for the weekend. In fact, I'm taking a nice long 4-day weekend this weekend. Trying to get some stuff done. Riding on the coattails of getting that panel to go up and down, getting the build panels, the build panel down and the upgrade panel. The upgrade panel had this little gap in it that still showed the build panel. That was driving me nuts. Had to fix that. Got that fixed. Now I want to move on to camera work. I want the player to have some kind of control over the camera when they're playing this game. So I imported Pro Camera today. It is my go-to camera. It's a fantastic asset. I highly suggest it. So in order to get this going, the first thing we needed to do was to make Punching Girl a target, and as we move her around the scene, have the camera follow her. What I really want is when the panel goes up or down, we're either focused on our girl or looking at the whole scene. And as she moves around and spends money on different machines, which is all AI to bake in later, only now we're just kind of moving her around the scene and making sure that the camera is kind of starting to do at least what I want it to do. And we're there. So here's me starting to graph in some things that will switch targets. So if the panel is down, I want it to show the scene, and if the panel is up, I want it to show the scene. When the panel goes down, I want it to focus back on whatever NPC the player wants to follow around. So started messing with that. Started getting that in. The first time I tried it was funny because as soon as I put the panel down, the camera took off. There it goes, it's just gone. And I don't really know why. I never understood where it was going, but I just figured, well, I'll just give it a different target when we're not on her. I'll have it I just created an empty called Scene Center. And when it's not that way, when it's there you can see it's just kind of going back to Scene Center when we're not focused on her. So the next step then would be to have it zoom in automatically. Zoom in and out on her or the Scene Center. So started messing in with that. Got some big changes going, kind of started getting it to work. And then finally what we got is, after messing around, basically the first step to getting some kind of camera control in the game. When the build is up, we're able to look at the whole scene, and because what I want now at this point, like if people open up the build and they want to buy a machine, I also want them to be able to place it where they want it in their arcade, right? So that's why I want to be able to look at the whole scene, and then when they're done, they can focus on machines, they can focus on the players walking around paying money on different machines, they can just do that kind of stuff. So that's where we're at. Here's me just kind of moving Punching Girl around the scene, testing the camera to make sure that it's kind of following her, not Scene Center when it's up, going back to following her when it's down, and we've got it working, so to speak. I mean, because it's all real early stage stuff, right? But you got to start somewhere. You got to start cooking somewhere. You got to start adding ingredients, and we've added a few. So basically, that's where we're at. Got some camera work going. It's kind of working. It's looking kind of neat. And we'll see what else we can get done before hitting the road again. Thanks for watching.